What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tech Maison's official YouTube channel. Today we're going to be building the best streaming setup for about $500. It might go just a tad bit over or a tad bit less, but I'm going to try to keep it. And you can use the website, thetechmaison.com, link will be in the bio, to build a streaming setup right for you. But this is what I think is the best streaming setup for $500. And if you want to replicate these parts, you can go. There will be an accompanying article on our website. Anyway, let's get started. So the first and most important thing is having good, clear audio. So would you want a USB or an XLR connection? We're going to go with XLR because we have $500, so we're going to get a good sounding XLR mic. And do you want a dynamic or a condenser microphone? When you're streaming, I will always recommend dynamic because condenser microphones can pick up background sounds much easier, so we're going to go dynamic. And how much did you want to spend on a microphone? Listen, I know we're at $500 right now, but I think a very good option is the Samson Q2U. If you don't want to go with that, you can also go in the beginner range and get the Rode Pod mic. We're going to stick with the Rode Pod mic just for the sake of the video. It's about $100. The Q2U is about $70, so one of those two is great. But just for this setup, let's just go with the Rode Pod mic. Next, you're going to have to get a camera or a webcam. Now, you're still not necessarily in that range where you can have a camera, but let's say you do have an extra camera lying around at home. You can buy a capture card, and you can turn your camera into a webcam, and you'll need to get a dummy battery. Just make sure it's compatible, but more times than not, you'll get clean HDMI. So, did you want a webcam or a camera? We're going to go with a webcam here. And how much did you want to spend on a webcam? Listen, we're still not in that price range in total where we can go $120 to $170. So we're going to go $70 to $110. And boom, the recommendation is a Logitech C922. This is a great webcam used across by many people. I love this. I think it's about $80, so we're going to stay at that 180 range, but sometimes this goes down to 60. It can be at like a high at 90, but 70 to 80 is kind of where you're at. So we're actually going to go 75 and say we're at 175 right now. Next, we're going to want to get a pair of headphones and not headsets, and I'm going to explain why later. So, first off, did you want headphones or headsets? We're going to go with headphones. Okay? How much did you want to spend on your headphones? We want to go in that beginner range for less than $70, or we can go in the intermediate range for $80 to $100. You know, because we did go beginner on the microphone, and because we went intermediate on the microphone and the webcam. We're going to stick there. We're going to go 80 to 100. And the Sennheiser HD280 Pros are great headphones. Now, headphones don't have a microphone attached, but we're going to be getting an XLR microphone, so it doesn't really matter. These are going to run you about, I'm going to say $100. I actually think it's less, but for the sake of the video, let's just say we're at $275 right now. Next, you're going to maybe need a capture card, maybe you won't, but I would always kind of recommend one. Now, in my opinion, unless you really, really want to play in 4K, I don't care that much about capture cards. I think going in the beginner 50 to 90, the EVGA XR1 Lite is always hovering around that $60 range. So right now we're going to say we're at about $330. We'll actually even round it up to $350. Actually, no, we're going to stay at $330 just to kind of get under that price. But a capture card is kind of optional. If you want to go a little bit more, you can go intermediate, and then you can get the AverMedia Live Gamer. I know a lot of people will be like, why don't you recommend an Elgato capture card? Here's the thing. The HD60S Plus is pretty much this capture card right here. So that's why I don't recommend that one. So I'll just say, go make sure, get yourself this capture card right here. Or if you want to go one up a little better, you can go AverMedia Live Gamer. So we're going to say the beginner run, about $60. So we were at $275. Now we're at about $340. Now, this one is also very, very important. This is an audio interface. Okay, you're going to obviously want to, considering you have a console, you're going to probably want to have multiple audio sources. You're going to want something that does mix multiple audio sources, right? So let's say you want to control the sound of your console, you want to control the sound of your mic, your music playing in the background, you want something to do that. So we're going to say no, and we're going to say no, we didn't select that. Now, physical faders versus digital faders, this is up to you. If you want to be in that $500 price range, go digital. The Elgato Wave XLR, I think it's for about $150 right now. That puts us at about $490 before tax. And this is a great audio interface. It's what I use on a daily basis. Sounds great, great audio, very easy controls as well. And lastly, I think this is very, very important. You need to get lighting. I think lighting is essential to your camera. We're going to go just a simple ring light for less than $70. I'm pretty sure this ring light can go to like $30. This is going to put us probably around like $520-ish. I don't remember what we were at previously, but it's around that price range. You can kind of pick and choose. You know, some people might already have headphones at home, but you just need a ring light. It's very important, and sometimes it's even more important than the webcam itself. And lastly, if you do want a Stream Deck, so let's say maybe you want to remove the capture card, you can go 15 keys. I actually believe this is on sale for $90 today, but Stream Decks aren't essential. I've never really thought they're essential for someone who's kind of just starting, and you know, with $500, you're not going to get everything. And same thing, if you guys want to add a green screen, you can do that. Anyways, that's it for the whole video. There's going to be an article. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And once again, you guys can customize this, go cheaper, go a little bit more expensive, however you guys like it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.